Did you know that the Earth was once a glowing ball of fire and chaos? Before the blue oceans, before life, and before the continents formed, our planet was nothing but molten rock and violent storms from space. Today, we're traveling 4.6 billion years back in time to witness how the early Earth came to life, from fire to water, and from chaos to creation. Our story begins 4.6 billion years ago, in a swirling cloud of dust and gas around a newborn star, the Sun. This was called the solar nebula. Gravity started pulling bits of rock and metal together. Over millions of years, these fragments smashed into each other, forming larger and larger bodies, planetesimals. One of them would grow big enough to become our planet, Earth. But the young Earth was nothing like today. It was a hellish world, covered in molten lava, constantly bombarded by asteroids. Temperatures were so high that rocks melted, and the surface glowed like fire. Scientists call this violent era the Hadean Eon, named after Hades, the Greek god of the underworld. Around 4.5 billion years ago, a Mars-sized planet called Theia collided with Earth. The impact was catastrophic. Mountains melted, oceans of magma boiled, and a massive chunk of Earth was blasted into space. That debris eventually came together to form our moon. This collision also tilted Earth's axis, giving us seasons and stabilized the planet's rotation. So, in a way, our moon helped make life possible later on. After millions of years of cooling, volcanic gases like water vapor, carbon dioxide, and nitrogen escaped from the molten rock, forming a thick, toxic atmosphere. Then, something incredible happened. The Earth finally cooled enough for water vapor to condense. For thousands of years, it rained non-stop. Not just regular rain, but storms that lasted for centuries. Those endless rains filled the basins and created the first oceans. The blue planet was born. But don't be fooled. The air was still poisonous. There was no oxygen, only volcanic gases and methane. In the next chapter of the story of early Earth, witness how our planet took its first breath. Stay tuned for Part 2, The Rise of Life on Earth.